Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I wanted to welcome Hello Main Street. And I am your host, Monica Sanchez. I have with me Miss Jamie Kincaid. She does fabulous photography. And we have known each other for how long now, Jamie? About a year
2
almost?
years?
Two years. Okay, because
A
it
year
was
and a
during
half,
the
2 years?
pandemic, right?
I think
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah.
Yeah. And so we've known each other a couple of years. We have seen I've been to one of your women's retreats.
Mhm.
I was actually a sponsor,
Mhm.
and that's when I was just getting going with what I do. And then what I like is that we have kept in contact. We have worked with each other in various different things. And I know that you, like myself, are always about connecting our communities together, and really building one another up. So I love that. I love collaboration. I love bringing people together. Really wanted to talk about Tri-Cities, right? Because for you, you've been there how long in Tri-Cities?
Oh, almost my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you have a photography business. So tell me a
Mhm.
little bit about how long you've been there, your photography, what do you like to do when it comes to photography? Because that's a broad,
Oh, for sure.
scope.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. I started doing photography just on the side for family and friends, because I enjoyed it when I was in college. So, I was just doing it for like $50 here and there when my friends wanted them. So I did my friends, engagement pictures when they got engaged. I did their maternity pictures when they were going to have a baby. And then I started doing family portraits. And so then it just kind of grew from there. I did my business very part time for several years while I worked full time in corporate finance. So, while I was doing that, I was doing my photography business on the side as like a side hustle, just to get a creative outlet because there's no creative outlet in finance. So, and I needed that. So, I'm a very creative person. I was not made to sit in front of a desk and stare at spreadsheets all day. It's just not me. So I last year in June of 2022 was finally able to quit my job and go full time into my business, which I've been so grateful to be able to do. My husband 100% supported me in doing that. It was actually his idea.
Oh, that's
I was
wonderful.
miserable in my regular day job and I was just ready to leave and I was looking for another job. And he was like, "Why don't you just focus on your business?" And so we kind of talked about it and I was able to do it. And it has just grown in the last year significantly and it's been so fun. I no longer do like baby pictures or weddings. I did weddings for a few years. What I like to focus on primarily is business branding photos.
Okay.
So I take basically I take your business and I talk to you about your goals and about what you do and about how you do it and how you serve the people that you serve and all of that. And we put together this session that totally encompasses what your business stands for and showcases all the things that make you unique as a business owner and as a
Mhm.
human being because I like to humanize businesses so
Right.
that when you share those pictures online on your social media or on your website, it kind of brings people in to say, "Hey, that's somebody that I wouldn't mind hanging out with to work with for whatever service you provide or come shop in your shop." So that's kind of what I do and that's what I love to do. And I also do women's portraits. So I do like senior pictures and personalized portrait sessions for women, which I call self-love portraits. And
Mhm.
then occasionally I'll do like family sessions and stuff. I really only take family sessions when they want to do an in-home lifestyle session or like a lifestyle session at the park, which is, it's not like stand in front of the camera and smile and pose. It's like interact with your family and
Right.
create a memory for your children and for your family, and in the meantime I'll get pictures.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I like to do for families. But like I said, I mostly focus on my business branding
Yeah, and
services.
that's wonderful. I think that's great. What I like is what attracted me to you, right, is how you like to give back to the community. You're very much about empowering other women, supporting other women in their businesses. That was something that really attracted me to want to chat with you, because I mean, I know some people in Tri-Cities, but I don't know a lot of people in Tri-Cities. And that was really where it was like, okay, great. I'm going to get to know this whole new circle of ladies that really have that same thought and idea of empowering one another and really lifting each other up. And so I was like, I'm all for that, you know, wherever we can get that, because I feel like society really tries to pin us apart from each other and really try and tear one another down. And that is not how I view life, or that's the way. I don't think that's how that should work, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. But so you and I, we came together. I have been doing some networking with my business and everything, and I do extra networking events. And so I know when we came together, when was it? Was it for it was in June, right? We had our last one. It was in June at Tigueris Winery. And I love that we brought together a whole bunch of new people that I would have never come across. I mean, did you feel the same way for yourself?
Yeah, I didn't know almost anybody that was there. And it was kind of cool because there were a few people there that I knew, and there were people that I had actually invited personally because I knew that they were looking for that connection and they were looking to start networking and growing their businesses. And so it was kind of cool to see like people that I'd never met in my life, and then people that I knew needed that. And so yeah, everybody came together, and there was some great conversations happening with, like, they were total strangers and then they left as friends. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Everyone just, they kind of seem to do this, meeting and greeting and kind of going around in the different circles. And what I like that we're different, right? So we actually will introduce people to one another versus like, good luck to you, talk to whoever it is that you can get in that circle to discuss things with. And what I loved is that you gave away a photo session to the first 5 people that showed up. So tell me a little bit more about that. And I think you're going to do that again, right?
Yes, absolutely. And so one of the things that I've found is that a lot of business owners can't afford pictures, which I get. Like when you're just starting out, you don't have the budget for a huge budget for marketing, and that's totally fine. So I do have, for my business, I have like a basic headshot session that's $125. And then my branding sessions can go all the way up to several $1,000s, depending on what you need, right?
Yeah.
Well, I figured if I wanted to be meeting more people and giving back in some way, because I work with a few nonprofits throughout the year to provide photography services for them. But I just thought it would be fun to meet some people and get them in front of my lens and just give it away as like a freebie, like a bonus. You got here first, you get a picture, And so I did 5 headshot. It was basically like 2 minutes in front of my camera, and I sent them a gallery of like 6 pictures that they got to choose their favorite from. And yeah, so it was really cool. And I got to meet some new people and have some new people in front of my camera. So and so I'll be doing that again on the 29th.
Yeah, I love that. And so let's talk about our next upcoming event. Okay. So it is on Tuesday, August 29th, and we're doing it again at Tigueris from 4 to 6:30, 4 to 6. I don't know why I was throwing in the 30 part there. And so anyway, so you can go and register on Eventbrite or on Facebook, because we have it on Facebook as well. And we share that information. It is free to attend. We are asking that people at least buy a drink or something, because we are patroning the location. And what I loved about it, though, was that everybody walked away with something. They all gain something from it. And, to me, that's always a win-win, right? So, Any comments on that?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. It was great. People walked away with new connections. They walked away with new people. There's a few people that reached out to me from that group interested in working with me. And so
that's wonderful.
Yeah. So I think it made some really good connections within our community, like you said, that people maybe otherwise wouldn't have made. And you and I are both really good at, we're really good at remembering people
Yeah.
and keeping them in our heads. And then when we meet somebody else that needs those services, we're like, I know someone. so,
Yes.
so I know that you and I both do that. And so it was really cool because I was able to meet all those people. And now when I meet somebody who needs those services, I can pass them along. And yeah, so I think everybody walked away with at least a new connection. Some people walked away with prizes, door prizes. Some
Yes.
people walked away with headshots. So yeah,
Yeah.
so it was a really good experience, I think, for a lot of people.
And what I liked was the realtors when they came, even though it was hot, right? They brought those s'mores, and so
Yeah,
like everybody got a little something takeaway. So that was always fun. That
yeah,
was just something that was random, and I really love that they did that. So that was
right. Yeah,
great.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
we definitely will have headshots again, as
Mhm.
Jamie was saying. We will be there and encouraging people to come out and have a drink with us. Come and visit and get to meet some more people, new people. And I feel like that is something that what I love the most is that it's new, it's different, it's fresh. It's not the same repeat type of
Right. Yeah,
shot, I
I
feel
attend
like.
a lot of networking events locally, and there were not, it's always the same groups of people I've
Mhm.
noticed, especially the women's networking groups. It's always the same group of women attending everyone, which is fine. But when you want to expand your network, you want to meet new people. And so this one was both women and men. So everybody is welcome, men, women, and other. And then they can come to an event that isn't the same as all the others,
Yeah.
which, it's the other people put these things together and it's just the same people that happen to see them. So those are the people that go. So I don't know if we just had a different network between the two of us so that
Yeah.
different people saw it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it was really great. And I think the next one's going to be really great. And also I wanted to mention, it is at Tigueras, which is a winery, but I don't drink. And I was able to get this delicious mocktail the last time. It
Yeah.
was so good. It was like a strawberry lime something, but it was
Right.
delicious. So if you don't drink or if you want food, they have a restaurant so you can
Yeah.
order off the restaurant menu. There's so
Mhm.
many different options that you don't have to drink wine to come hang out.
Right. Yeah. And thank you, Jamie, for
Yeah,
pointing that out. You are right. Because there are some people who they don't. And that's okay. It's you don't have to have alcohol in order to visit with us, right?
right.
So thank you for saying that. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, and the food, they have really good food. So you could even
Yeah.
get some light bites and
Mhm.
and do it that way. And we had our event outside, right,
It was
in
so
June.
hot.
So we'll see. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed with the
Yeah.
smoke that's happening
Oh
that we
yeah.
will be able to have it back outside. If not,
Right.
we'll probably have it inside within one of their locations there. So, yeah. That'll be great. Well, wonderful. Well, if anybody has any questions, as you can see, right there's the information. You can also tag me in Instagram. And Jamie, I'm going to post your information here down at the
Okay.
bottom. So if they want to get in touch with either one of us, have questions, it's there for you. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys. Please share this information and look forward to seeing you guys next Tuesday.
Yeah. See you guys there.